Hello friends, and welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be my July TBR. I am so excited because I did really well on my June TBR, and usually I am not the best about keeping TBRs, so the fact that I read, or like I started at least, everything in my June TBR is so good. I'm so happy. I am going to roll over 2 books. Well, technically 3. Let me find the other one. Here it is. I had to get back from the library because I had to return it, and then I checked it out again. But I am rolling over these 3 because I'm in the middle, like halfway through all of them. And I usually wouldn't do that. Usually I would just do, like, if I'm in the middle of one or I just started the last one, I would count it as a win. But which is so funny because I literally just finished watching Stephanie's Bookiverse video, and she did the exact same thing, and my game's kind of an homage to her game. So that's funny. I just like clicked in my head. But yeah, so I'm rolling over Gilded because I'm in the middle of it, By the Book because I'm in the middle of it, which I kind of am hoping to finish today, which is July 1st, a Saturday. And then A Name Unknown. I don't have a bookmark of where I am, but I don't know where I am exactly. I can't remember like the page number, but I think I'm close to like the 200 mark in this one. So overall, not too bad. So let's go through my books, and I'll try to go in order of how I picked them. I did do my TBR game for like my prompts and everything. I just didn't film it because I really want to find a different way to film that video so it's not so shaky and everything like that. I just feel like it's not as good of quality as I would like it to be. So for right now, I'm just doing it and then showing you the books I picked, so that way it's less like shaky and all that fun stuff. So the first prompt was from the spinner wheel. Of course, it's always the first prompt is a spinner wheel, and the spinner wheel picked a book with flowers, whether that's flowers in the title, on the cover, the person's last name who wrote it is flowers, the character's name is flowers, is a flower, like violet, lily, something like that. But I picked Philippa Fisher's Fairy God Sister by Liz Kessler. This is the same author who wrote the Emily Winsnap series, which I'm also in the middle of, and I'm counting this also for my childhood nostalgia because I did read this back when I was probably maybe 10-11 years old, maybe even younger than that, maybe like 9, and I remember really liking it. So I want to read this, and I also, once I read it, then I can give it to someone else who will like it and it's not on my shelf. I'm trying to get rid of books on my shelf that I don't necessarily want on there anymore, like I'm either outgrown them or I'm not interested anymore, or I got them because I wanted to read them but they don't need to sit on my shelves for 5 years because they only serve one purpose. So there's that. The next one was a mood read, and for that I picked The Maidens by Alex Michaelides. I believe that's how I pronounce his name, I'm sorry. And this is a thriller. It's very much I believe, what is it? It's kind of like a secret society. It's kind of blends Greek mythology. It's at Cambridge University, and it has just like a lot of like retelling in it. I've heard a lot of people really like this book, so I'm excited. And I think that this one has a little bit of like, it's kind of a prequel, not really an actual prequel, but it has some of the characters from The Silent Patient in it, which I haven't read yet and I want to read after this one. So I'm gonna read this one and then I'll see some of the characters in that one, and yeah, it'll be good. The next one is an ugly cover. I have an ugly because I feel like that's really mean to say, but I did pick To All the Boys That Loved Before just because one, I don't like movie covers. I say as I have like the Bridgerton movie cover or series cover on it, but that one's pretty. It's actually pretty, but I just feel like this one's really boring. It's the same thing on the spine too. It's like, I just feel like it's very unimaginative. I'm trying to think if the other, I have P.S. I Still Love You. I'm trying to think, does that one also have a boring cover? I don't know. It still has like the girl on the front. I just feel like it could be different. Like the Summer I Turned Pretty series, both covers are beautiful covers, and this one's just like, I don't know, I find it really boring. So this is my ugly cover. I've already read this book once, but that was a very long time ago and I never finished the series, and I'm trying to finish the series, so yeah. Then the TBR game was really mean to me and I picked a nightmare role and I have to read a full series. So I didn't know what to pick because all my series are at least like 3 books, and it was like a full series, and I'm in a few different series that still have like a book or 2 out, but that's not a full series. I don't want to cheat my own game. So yeah, so I don't have the first one because I am waiting for it to waiting for the hold to come, but it's going to be the Ruined trilogy. I don't know if that's what it's called. Yeah, Ruined trilogy. So it's Ruined, Avenged, and Allied by Amy Tintra, and yeah, I'm excited. I am excited for them because, again, those are books that are on my bookshelf that I see and I just never pick up, so this is like a really good way for me to actually read them. The next one was a mood read, and I am choosing There's Someone Inside Your House by Stephanie Perkins. She's also the writer of the French Kiss series, which I think is funny. Like, that's so not a thriller kind of series. It's very romancy and light and that kind of thing, and it's like there's someone inside your house. So sorry, that was dumb. I just thought it was funny. And then the next one I picked was my TBR jar, all the lovely colors, and I picked Agatha Christie's Mystery on the Blue Train, and that one's also on hold in my library. It will come in before July ends, obviously, and I read Agatha Christie's really fast, so I'm not worried about that one at all. And then I have a scary book, or an intimidating book really, and I'm doing Shadow and Bone. I know you're thinking, Chantal, you could have chosen this for the full series, and you're right, I could have read all 3 books in the Shadow and Bone trilogy, but I'm very intimidated to read this book, and I don't want to put pressure of not liking it onto the full series thing, because if I don't win that prompt, then I have to choose another one. So I'm like, we'll just put this one down for a scary, because I am very intimidated to read it. Our final book is the spinner wheel, actual book wheel, and it was The Girl Who Speaks Bear by Sophie Anderson. I'm really excited to read this. This is one of How to Train Your Gavin's favorite books, or middle grade books, and one of his favorite authors, so I'm very excited to give her a try. I do some other books I want to read just for other videos and stuff, but those are kind of like secret vlogs, so I'm not going to share them. But yeah, that's all the books I have on my TBR. That's 13 books in total in July. I definitely can do this. I will see you guys in the next one. Feel free to like, comment what you're reading down below, and subscribe if you want to. I'll see y'all in the next video. Happy reading.